Hello everyone, welcome to another video where it's sunny. I am so excited because guess where we're going? To the beach. I mean, you probably saw that from the title of the video, but yeah. Also, there's going to be movement behind me. There's a random carpentry company that keeps going back and forth into the house behind me. So if you see that, that's what that is. I also have a new microphone and I'm not sure if it works or not because I'm borrowing it from my dad that he does for his YouTube videos. And he hasn't used it before, I haven't used it before. This is trial and error. I don't know if it works. We'll see. We'll see if I can get it to work. But it's been fine up until now. So anyway, yeah, like I said, we're going to go to the beach today. I'm very excited. It's so sunny. It's so lovely. I'm very excited. I just want to get some really simple beach photography. I've had a couple of comments in the past requesting this, but honestly, because I decided to start my YouTube channel in the dead middle of winter, I've not had the chance to actually go out and do that sort of really lovely, nice weather photography. But yeah, right now there is not a cloud in the sky from where I'm looking, just all blue sky. And I'm so excited. I mean, first of all, I have to make a quick errand because I have a little birthday gift I have to drop off to a friend's daughter. So I'm going to go meet my friend at her daughter's nursery and drop off the gift. And then straight from there, I'm going to go to the beach. So yeah, I'm very excited. I don't know, should we just get going? Should we just head for the beach? I mean, yeah, let's do it. Okay. What I'm going to do is I will just see you guys there. I don't know when I'm next going to record it. It'll probably be at the beach. But yeah, we've got an errand to make first. So let's go. I'm so excited. It's a freaking miracle. You guys see the sun? It's so bright. It's so warm. I'm wearing a sundress. This is exciting. This is so exciting. We made it to the beach. I don't know if you can tell. That is the sea right there. But successfully dropped off the birthday present. It was very sweet seeing her and the little girl. But I am going to basically get out my car in a minute. But I want to sort of explain my general idea for this video because I feel like it's very broad of me just to say beach photography. But that is literally what I want to do. I just want to take photos of the sea and enjoy the fact that it's sunny. And it's still sunny. It hasn't rained in the last 20 minutes, which I was kind of afraid it was. But it didn't. So I am, yeah, as from what I'm looking, it looks really calm. The sea is, just gentle waves. The sun is fully shining on the sea. And when it looks all glittery and beautiful and magical, that's what it looks like right now. And I'm so excited about it. I am also conquering so many fears right now because this is a very busy road, as you can tell. There's cars, there's people, but we're doing it. I am getting a bit more confident every video, I've noticed. But yeah, I'm just so excited to just go and photograph. So from where I've parked my car, there's a little stairway just over there that will take me down to the actual main bit of the beach. It's a stony beach, it's just pebbles instead of sand. But I think that'll work for photography. So my main plan is just to capture the water. I want to capture the sun that's on the water because I think that will look amazing. And then I want to maybe try and get some the pebbles with I know there's different basically different details of what I can find on the water and the beach surface, the shore. You'll see what I mean. I know this probably isn't sounding like it makes sense, but in my mind I know what I'm doing. I just can't fully translate that. So you guys just have to learn how to mind read, I guess. But let's go. And so began my descent down to the actual beach. As you can see, this is the little stairway I was talking about. They're really nice. Those are my shoes. I don't know if they were the most practical for the beach, but they worked. And as you can see, this beach stretches on. It goes on for so long. And I only focused on a little bit for this video, but I mean, come on, the sun looks so good. And yeah, I was quite excited just to walk along, see what I could find, and hopefully just get some really good photos of the long lost sun that we've all been missing in this like miserable British weather. So yeah, I just started walking along. I could see like all the rocks up ahead, and I thought, perfect. Okay, we made it, and it's so nice. Like the weather, I'm just like, oh, it's so sunny, and it's quite warm. I mean, I say warm. I think it's about 12 degrees Celsius right now, but honestly, that's sort of my ideal temperature. Like, this is what I want the weather to be like. I am the kind of person who hates it when it's sort of too, too warm, and you just get all like sweaty and hot and bothered, and you just, you don't want to do anything. I hate that sort of weather, but this I can cope with. I'm happy with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk a little bit further along. There's like I think a rock groin, I think that's what they're called, where there's just like a thing of rocks that just goes out. And I kind of am thinking of maybe just sitting for a little bit, sort of near there, and then working my way up from there. If that makes sense. I'm sort of walking away from my car. I'll set myself up and then slowly walk my way back while taking photos. That's the aim. But let's just get there first, because the sun is directly in my eyes and I can't really look up at the camera and talk. So to counteract the fact that I couldn't look up directly into the sun, I decided to just sort of video the pebbles and just the sort of main beachscape that was in front of me while I was walking, just to sort of show you what I was working with, because someone might look at this and think, oh, that's quite barren, but I noticed all the footsteps I was leaving, and there's a lot more to the pebbles than meets the eye. Like, I found shells and little bits of like debris and all the other lovely stuff like that. And as you see up ahead, that's the rock groin I was heading to. Why I decided to walk on the pebbles and not the promenade, I don't know, because it sort of felt like as I was getting closer, the promenade was like further away, or not the promenade, sorry, the rock groin. But I mean, we made it there in the end, and yeah, it was a good workout, I suppose, just walking along. Okay, we made it onto the actual bit where the rocks are. I've already had to take off my jacket because I was getting way too warm already. And I had to take off my glasses because the sun was facing me and all I could see in the footage was the light reflecting off my glasses. So this is what we're working with. I'm in a pretty good spot. I'm literally just sitting on the pebbles, and there's no one around me, miraculously. Like, I thought it might be a little bit busier, but it's also like midday in like a midweek, and people are probably busy. But still, I thought like everyone would take advantage of the fact that it's nice weather, because I don't know, that's the kind of thing us Brits do. It gets to double digits in temperature with a little bit of sun and we're all rushing down to the beach. But I know, I'm enjoying the fact that I got it to myself. Okay, so I've got my camera here and I'm starting off with a clear SD card, as I always do. And obviously, because it's so bright, I need to be so like focused on the fact that I don't want to overexpose my photos, because it's just going to be so like bright, because the sun is right here, like right there, and I'm like facing the sun. My camera is going to be like trying to capture the sun, and I just think that I need to try and have it so that my settings will take in less of the light. So I mean, when I was checking my camera and seeing what it wanted to do, when I switched it to auto, it wants 160th of a second or 200th of a second at f7.1. So I'm going to give that a try first. Just do auto, see what the camera wants to do, see how it wants to navigate this situation, and we will see how the photos turn out. I don't know if trying to wedge a tripod into the stones is a good or bad idea, but also we've reached the second phase of it being too hot in that I've tied my hair up. But I'm just sitting here taking photos, and I'm well aware this is a bad angle, by the way. I apologise for that. I just wanted to quickly talk through some photos. But I had the camera, I don't even know if you can see, is it even on the screen? Oh, it is. Yeah, okay. This is the problem I'm facing with at the moment, in that I cannot like see the photos I'm taking on the actual camera screen. So I'm sort of having to have a little bit of blind trust right now that they're turning out okay. I'm going to do like a little mixture of some being auto, some being manual where I control the settings, and just sort of trying to have a good mix that later when I'm looking through the photos at home where I can actually see them without there being like light glaring, that they'll actually be okay. But we will find out. I'm going to take a couple more and let's see what comes of it. What I did here was basically lodge the tripod I was holding my phone up with into some pebbles on the sand, and basically just recorded myself going a little bit closer to the actual water and trying to photograph it. And I mean, as you can see, I was sort of just navigating how to get onto the rocks. But yeah, it was a pretty good way to get some proper close-up shots, get some good detailed shots. And I think I photographed my own shadow there because I was like, oh, that looks really cool against the white rock. And I photographed close-ups of pebbles, any sort of like washed up sea debris I could find. I just really liked looking through and just, trying to find things to photograph that are just simple while also still being beautiful. Like, there's just something I really like about the simplicity of a wave crashing against a rock, or, just something, I don't know how to explain it, but do you know what I mean when there's just a simplicity to a photograph that still makes you go like, ooh, or wow. That's what I was aiming for. I wanted those sorts of photos. And to be fair, I actually think it worked quite well. Okay. Okay. I think I've exhausted all the photos I can take for this area. I mean, it's pretty good. I've done a lot of like close-ups. I've done some like water with the waves. I've tried to get the sun, the rocks, the reflections, all sorts. And yeah, I feel pretty happy. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to walk back along the promenade at the top and see if I can get some like long distance stuff, some long distance like photographs of just the general seascape. And we'll see what we can capture from there. Alright, this was me walking back up, like via the pebbles, which are surprisingly hard to walk on, by the way. But as you can see, there's a ramp there that I was aiming for. Oh, and you can see my shadow and me waving at you. But we're also then going towards a very busy road as well. So I feel like I need to prepare you in that you might hear a lot of loud cars in the next couple clips of audio. But yeah, oh well. Okay, I'm up on the main promenade bit now. So you can probably hear if there's any traffic that suddenly comes by. And my hair's a bit windswept because it is windier up here. Oh my gosh, there's a dead fish right there. Hang on, sidetrack. Yeah. Just a dead fish. Well, at least that's a picture. Anyway, that was a fun little sidetrack. Oh my gosh, the cars are so loud. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep walking up here which is actually really nice. I like walking up here. I don't know why I decided to try and torture myself earlier when I was walking from my car to the rocks, because I wasn't even taking photos or filming or anything at that point. I just chose to walk on the rocks to make my life harder. So yeah, that's my bad. Oh well. Something about walking on like pebbles and stuff, I find it so much more difficult. I don't know, rough terrain. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to take a couple more photos as I walk along here, and then I will catch up with you guys in just a second. I decided to just show you the sort of terrain I was walking on at this point, because obviously it was smoother, but look at how many cracks there were in this little pavement bit, and all like the pebbles had all been swept up, and yeah, it was quite interesting, and you better believe I got photographs of it. Okay, I'm not quite sure how much more there is for me to photograph, but I said that coming into this video, where I told myself, I was like, it'll be nice, but I don't know if I'll be able to find too much to just photograph. But I keep surprising myself. I keep seeing things that I wasn't expecting to see. So there's hope. Basically, I'm just starting to like walk back to my car. Oh, my jacket's slipping. Crap. I got it. It was falling off my shoulder. But yeah, I'm just going to slowly start walking back to my car and sort of photograph things as I see along the way. And then we will debrief once I get back to my car, because this road is busy and loud. Okay. Oh wait, crap, I don't think the microphone's on. It might be on now. I don't even know if any of it has worked, but we made it back to the car. I feel so like hot right now. This is the part I don't like, where I've been walking in the heat and now I'm like sticky everywhere and I'm like, oh. Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty happy with the photos we got. I mean, hang on, let me grab my camera. I got 91 images. Oh my gosh. To be fair, that's before the cull. Like, I haven't had a chance to actually go through the photos because I couldn't see them while I was out there. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with. 91. I'm just sort of baffled. How did I manage that? I'm definitely gonna have to sort through them, because otherwise this video is gonna be like 10 hours long and it's just gonna be my photos and not me. Which, I mean, you know, you guys don't want that. You guys want me, right? Anyway, this is pretty good. I mean, I just sort of wanted to get out in the sun. And I said in my last video, if you guys watched that, where it was like the rain one, I said my next video better be about the sun. You know, I better actually have a sunny video for you guys, because I feel kind of bad that all of my videos have been photography in the rain and photography. How does photography work in the rain? We get it. We know how to do photography in the rain now. We want the sun, which, to be fair, is like a whole other tackle, because it can be tricky, especially in like midday. I went out at midday, by the way. I left my house at like 11:45. It's now, I think, I was about to look for my phone to be like, oh, how can I see the time? There's my phone. Hang on, if I actually put my glass on, I can see the time on my car. Hang on. It is nearly 1:15. I've been out for an hour and a bit, but that's pretty good, an hour and a half. I'll take it. So yeah, I'm going to start heading back home now, because I'm really warm and I want to go home and like chug some water. I didn't bring my water bottle, and now I feel upset, because that's my emotional support water bottle and I need it at all times. So yeah, I'm going to go home and grab that. But this was successful. I had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time. You know, I will leave you with the gallery wall, of course. I hope you guys enjoy those photos. And what? Oh yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share. That's it. That's definitely not the order that those things should go on. You know what to do. You know what to do. We've done this before. This is a regular rodeo now. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope the sun lasts for a little while. I just saw my driving instructor. That was quite funny. My dad's business partner just drove past me in his car. So shout out to Mike. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I will see you all later. I need to navigate this busy road. Okay, enjoy the photos. Bye everyone.